that so after 2 years, all the brush and has grown back up. Land has settled down a little bit, and the ponds are getting there. We knew we'd have to regrade it and get it ready for the house when we start building it. Right now we're letting some people graze their cattle on it, just to kind of help keep the brush down. So there's like 1, 2, 3, like 4 cows over there. And that's the front pond, that's the deep one. And then the more shallow pond back here is almost full. It's getting there. Actually, here's the high bank right here, so it's still got a little bit to go. What do you think?
Nice, but different on when we go.
Very different than when we left it 2 years ago. But
2 years.
2 years. Yeah, this thing will fill up. It'll be 6 meters, maybe 7 meters deep. That's us all the way to the big tree line over there, and then the tree line in the back, and then this little drop off right here. I'm curious to see if I'm going to need any kind of a draining system off these ponds into the low-lying lands over there, so we don't flood around the house. But I just have to wait till the ponds fill up to see that. And now you can really see that mountain skyline over there. It's beautiful. Nice and peaceful, no road noise, no cars. Just nature. I like it.
I like it. I like you.
Let's go look at some trees soon, so we can start planting some trees around the front. Alrighty, that's the update on the land. Okay, so here we are back at the land today, and we're about to start stocking this pond with fish. We stopped by and picked up some tilapia and some orange tilapia. We're about to dump them in the water. We have 6 bags of fish. There's probably 20 fish in each bag, maybe 25. Small. 6 bags. How many per bag?
50.
50 per bag. Nice. So we just put 300 fish into the tank. Tilapia and orange tilapia. Let those grow for a year or so, and we'll have some good fishing in here.
น้ำลึกด้วยนะมินข้ากลัวอยู่ภูวิลล่าพุ่นด้วยนะ
Okay, so we decided to plant some trees today, but with the rains in this rainy season, the brush has grown up pretty high. So we're going to bring a tractor out here, clear the brush so we can kind of get a better idea where we want to put these trees. Ponds are filling up nicely. A couple weeks ago, we dropped about 300 tilapia in this pond. This pond's about 13 to 14 feet deep. That's the front pond to the road. I think we're going to plant the pine trees along the front to give us a little bit of seclusion. Gonna have to keep an eye on these ponds in the future. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna drain, so I might have to do a little relief, probably to this side, down to this lower property. Looks like they do some rice farming down there. Probably would appreciate the water. This area here between the two ponds, we're going to eventually build a gazebo. We'll build a gazebo in between here. The patch for the house is just on the other side of the ponds. Here's pond number 2. It's about 5 feet deep, maybe 6 feet deep. We're gonna try to get it up here to the top of this little embankment. Get the water cleared up, and my wife wants to put lily pads and maybe some koi fish. Maybe some koi fish in there. Got a good view of the mountains back there, the skyline. Looks good. We cleared out this front part first, or second. We're going to kind of line the front of the property with tall trees like this. Those are eucalyptus trees. We don't want those because they kind of invade the land around it with roots. So we got a different species we're going to plant here for privacy. We'll spread those out, and we'll put some thicker pine trees in between them. And we're going to put about a 1 meter tall concrete fence around the bottom here, and then the top will be wood. And then we're going barbed wire around the sides and the back. Give us a little privacy. All right, mango tree going in first.
ยืมบักจวกนี่เด้อ
All right, now we're going to go in with the pine trees. Mango tree is planted. We're going to run pine trees about 1 meter behind the fence line to create some privacy. All right, now we're going in with the bamboo trees in front of the pond, facing the highway, facing the road. All right, let's take a look at what we got done today. We did some grading on the property, just the areas where we're going to plant trees. So the way it looks, the little concrete post is the fence line. It goes all the way down to the tree line. But we're only working on the part that we leveled up. We planted two tall trees. I don't know what species they are, but they'll be pretty tall. And this area here will be the driveway. You can see the raised area there. That's going to be the pad for the house. House will be about, I don't know, 80 square meters, about 800 something square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. There'll be a carport and there'll be a raised gazebo platform to stand up on so we can catch that view of the mountain range over there. So we planted pine trees all the way down the front. Over here beside the house, we planted mango trees. And then along the front of the pond, we planted bamboo. We planted bamboo right here in front of the pond. And then on the very end, we put another mango tree. We're definitely going to plant some more of these ponds. They're beautiful. I want to surround the pond with the pine trees. Next, down this side of the pond, we're going to do coconut trees. We've got four here. So there's the last mango tree there. So right along this edge of the pond, we're going to plant 4 coconut trees. So just kind of give you perspective of what we got done today. Got pine trees down the front of the property, mango, bamboos. Coconuts are going to go there, and then over there where they're working now are mangoes. That'll be all the work we do this trip down here. We're going to get a fence contractor out here. We're going to get an estimate on about 90 feet of 1 meter tall of concrete and maybe 1 meter tall of wood. It's going to be a seclusion fence. It's going to kind of block us off from the road. And then down there where I showed you the opening, that's going to be a slide gate. The sides and the back of the properties will be fenced off with barbed wire, just to keep the animals out. This will be the backyard right here. The front of the house will be facing that way, and then the back porch, large back porch, will be facing the ponds and that mountain range, so we get a good view. And for this job, we use local labor to help us plant and dig, and ourselves.